From the book of Genesis chapter 16.
Abram's wife had borne him no child, but she had an Egyptian slave girl called Hagar. So Sarah said to Abram, "Listen now, since Yahweh has kept me from having children, go to my slave girl. Perhaps I shall get children through her." And Abram took Sarah's advice. Thus, after Abram had lived in the land of Canaan for 10 years, Sarah took Hagar, her Egyptian slave girl, and gave her to Abram as his wife. He went to Hagar, and she conceived. And once she knew she had conceived, her mistress counted for nothing in her eyes. Then Sarai said to Abram, "This outrage done to me is your fault. It was I who put my slave girl into your arms. But now that she knows she has conceived, I count for nothing in her eyes. Yahweh judge between me and you."
Very well.
Abram said to Sarai,
Your slave girl is at your disposal. Treat her as you think fit.
Sarai accordingly treated her so badly that she ran away from her. The angel of Yahweh found her by a spring in the desert, the spring on the road to shore. He said,
Hagar, slave girl of Sarai, where have you come from and where are you going?
"I am running away from my mistress, Sarai," she replied. The angel of Yahweh said to her,
Go back to your mistress and submit to her.
The angel of Yahweh further said to her,
I shall make your descendants too numerous to be counted.
Then the angel of Yahweh said to her,
Now you have conceived and will bear a son, and you shall name him Ishmael, for Yahweh has heard your cries of distress. A white donkey of a man he will be, his hand against every man, and every man's hand against him, living his life in defiance of all his kinsmen.
Hagar gave a name to Yahweh who had spoken to her. "You are El Roi," by which she meant, "Did I not go on seeing here after him who sees me?" This is why the well is called the well of Laharoi. It is between Kadesh and Bered. Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram gave his son born by Hagar the name Ishmael. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael.
God of all consolation, you alone turn bad situations to good, and you bring about joy where there is sadness. Grant that as you will to give joy to Sarai's slave Hagar, you will put smiles on the face of all who suffer one form of persecution or the other, either because of race, color, language, or ethnic affinity. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.